Sean, by the way, has got a new song out with T.I. We also have a new album, by the way. That we're
Hey, what's going on?
Yeah. What's happening tonight?
We only
You
do
look
one
so
applause.
good.
You missed applause. We
You
already
look
did it.
amazing.
Look at this
You
guy.
lost
So
some weight.
good. Oh my
How are you, buddy?
gosh.
Good, man.
How are you doing it, man? How you? First off, you have a number of how much weight you've lost since the last time that we saw you in person?
I'm gonna say like 60 pounds.
Good
At
for you.
least.
Wow.
At least.
What are you doing? What's your secret?
Or what are you not doing?
Man, I just work out every day. I do like 40 minutes of cardio every day. And
Is there anything else we can do?
Okay. Anything else? You gotta try these shakes. They call Herbalife shakes, and it's basically like meal replacement shakes. And I
You
do
doing them? They
Yeah,
work?
I do 2 of those a day, and I do like a salad.
And Dairy Queen?
No.
Oh.
That's
That's the kind of shakes
No
we
Dairy
get.
Queen, man.
Yeah, Blizzard.
You're not indulging anymore. What was it that kicked into you? Were you on stage and realizing that you needed to catch your breath or something?
Nah, man. It's just, it's health come first. I was in that big accident, man, and I felt like, it's something to take serious right now in my life, so I had to get it together. So
Let's talk about that. That had to be a life-changing event for you. Everybody remembers that near fatal jet ski accident that took place. You were riding on the jet ski and got in the accident. And what time of day was that, by the way, or night was that?
this was actually like around like 4 o'clock, I think.
4 o'clock.
Like 3:34.
And were you screwing around on it, or were you just?
Nah, man. It was kind of like, I was new to the area, and the water tide got high, and I didn't really know about the sea level changing and stuff like that because I was new to Miami Beach, and I basically just rode out. I had a party, rode out, and it's a part like under this bridge where it's like the smooth, you could ride and it's actually smooth.
Mhm.
And I tried to make it under there, and I couldn't make it because the tide got high. So when I was speeding on the way trying to make it, and actually I made it earlier when I went out the first time. So I'm thinking, okay, it's gonna be good. I tried to make it under, and I'm going like 65, 70 miles per hour, and I ended up hitting my chest on the bridge, which ended up tearing. The impact was so hard, I ended up tearing my aorta, which is the tube that connects.
Oh.
Whoa. And then you literally got a second chance at life.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
you were lucky because there was an off-duty Coast Guard guy or something
Yeah, like
there and
it's
jumped in the
like-
water
like
after you.
Like it was meant for me to be here because it was like an off-duty Coast Guard was actually just on he was just on vacation.
Yeah.
Actually just chilling in Miami, just on a boat with his family, and then he seen my friend that was on a jet ski with me, just calling for help, screaming, calling for help.
Do you remember that? Do you remember being pulled from the water? Is that?
I kind of have a little memory, like a little, yeah.
So you get rushed to the hospital. They rush you there, and
Yeah.
they're talking all their talk, and you probably heard all kinds of weird machines and stuff.
Yeah,
Are you conscious at this time?
a little bit.
And what exactly did they have to do to you?
Well, I did open heart surgery.
Holy crap!
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
My God!
yeah.
And so your family's got to be freaking out at this moment,
Man,
right?
everybody's crying, everybody's running around the hospital. It was crazy.
Did you think at all? I mean, looking back on it right now, that this guy's not there, you may be drowned.
I would have definitely probably drowned because I was breathing like so much. My lungs was my lungs was crushed. They said because that's why they had to have a tube down my throat because it was like I had to fill out a lot of my lungs was like crushed. So I would have probably drowned. And the second thing is I would probably I would have been like the impact the blood was leaking from the aorta. So I'd have probably had to if they didn't have any time to get me there to the emergency room, I'd have probably been dead.
Sean, at this time, you are living high. I mean, you've got tons of music on the radio. Everybody wants to work with you. I mean, they're all talking about how they want Sean Kingston to be part of their music, and then this happens to you.
Yeah.
Is it a reality call? Is it a wake-up call to you?
No, I mean, it's actually one of them type of things where I think it happened for the better, man. Like it really turned me into somebody that made me more humble. It made me appreciate the small things, and I'm older now. I kind of visualize and see how how important this thing is, and just giving back to God and just praying every day and just really just being thankful, man, because I see my life flash before my eyes. Like people say back to life is, but this is really back to life. Like another thing is I died in the hospital.
Oh my
Wow.
Yeah.
So they actually
Brought me back to like it.
I mean, this must have been really hard for you over the past week or two to relive it by hearing the story about Usher's stepson.
Yeah, man,
Yeah,
that's
a
it's
similar
so sad,
accident.
man. It's
And
so
he was
sad.
hit by a jet ski.
He was hit by a
His
jet
inner
ski,
tube
yeah,
was
his
hit
inner
by a
tube.
jet ski. Yeah.
Yeah, I sent I tweeted it. I sent my condolences and prayers and everything to Tamika family, man. That's definitely a tragic situation.
Sean is in studio with
What
us
up,
this
what up,
morning.
what up?
And I asked this question before we went into song. Will you ever ride a jet ski ever again?
Yeah.
will your record label ever let you ride a jet ski?
Exactly.
Have you already ridden a jet
No,
ski?
I haven't.
Not yet.
Not yet.
But
It's-
someday you're
I'll take
gonna
a little
come.
bit, Courage, huh?
Exactly.
Yeah.
You want to get back on it later today on one of the lakes around town here?
Let's go, man.
We'll make sure there's no bridges around. We'll keep those away.
It's been just over a year. I understand it's gonna take a little while.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so Sean Kingston with us this morning. So tell us about the new music. When is the new music out?
Oh man, the new music is coming real soon, man. You know, I got the brand new album. It's called Back to Life. This album is amazing, man. I got everybody on there: Wiz Khalifa, T.I., Nicki Minaj, Busta Rhymes. It's a great album. I've been working on it for like 9 months in L.A. It's you know, it's a lot of different styles on there, man. It's a lot of growth, a lot of maturity from Sean Kingston. Like a lot of fans is gonna be really excited about it. I took everything to another level. And I feel like the people is gonna be really excited. You can look out for it like September, December.
Hey, talk about this. This was in the news. You know, everybody knows that you and Justin Bieber worked together, right? You guys actually had like a mixtape or something?
A mixtape. That's my closest friend. We got a mixtape together. We got we got like 6 songs together. That's
Alright.
unreleased.
All right. So you're gonna release all that stuff?
Yeah, I'm thinking because you know when I was on the My World tour, we was in hotels recording, so we got like 6 songs together, and I actually spoke to his management and make sure everything was cool, and then like people love the song, so I'm gonna put like probably like 2 or 3.
That's great.
Oh, that's awesome.
Now you know how much fun the guy is. Why do you get so pissed off with us?
Nah, he loves you guys. I'm gonna talk to him. He loves you guys.
You mentioned during the song about you know the comparison thing that came up, right? The thing with Justin Timberlake. You actually told me off the air that you say that to him too.
Yeah, I told him that when I first heard it. This is like actually when he played it for me in the studio. I said, "Yo, this
Boyfriend, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
I said this is a dope record, but I said I could hear it heavily influenced from Timberlake, and he was like he brushed it off, but he wasn't really mad at all. Like,
Right.
Yeah, I think it's a compliment.
So did I catch him on a bad day? You think?
Yeah, you caught him on a bad day.
I love the fact that you know I hear your sound. To me, it just sounds fun. It sounds
Summer.
Happy.
summer, and I'm thinking about like seriously. I don't know about you, but to me,
Oh no! Please no impression. Please
no,
no impression.
no. To me, seriously, I dance whenever I hear it.
Oh.
Hey!
You don't want him dancing.
Hey, I love this song. What the
What up, guan?
Yeah, what is that? What does that mean?
Like what up? What's poppin'?
What up?
Wow, there you go. Pop, pop, da, da, da. All right, so whenever I hear you, have you done a ballad at all? I mean, I
On this album, I did
You
like
did?
something, yeah.
How come you always
It's
shout out
called piano.
JR
It's called
every
piano.
song?
It's called
JR.
Jared's my producer.
But does he tell you have to shout me out in this
No,
song?
he just made me who I am, and it's only right to pay respect.
Oh, that's-
so we shout us out in the song. Like here.
Mojo!
Wait, hold on.
We have to do
I'm
it.
gonna do Fire Burning right now, and then you have to pretend like you're doing it in the studio, and you gotta shout us out somewhere in the song. Here you go. All right.
What a guan! Mojo! Spike, Shannon! It's your boy Sean Kingston. Turn up, let's go! Hey! Hey!
It doesn't fit, by the way. It doesn't fit.
Yeah, it does.
It does.
I don't know.
It fit a little bit. It fit a little bit.
What's in your love life right now? What's going on?
My love life?
Yes.
You have a girlfriend, right?
Who's
You can't lose. You can't lose 65 pounds and not be.
Come
good
on.
at something.
Yeah, totally.
Listen, man, I miss the beautiful girls, man. I'm not. You know what it is? I'm focused on my career right now.
Good answer.
So yeah,
that
you know,
means
I'm young. I gotta live my life.
he's
You know,
whoring
I
around.
miss the beautiful girls. You know what I'm saying? The ladies love me. I love the ladies, but I can't focus.
You
I
don't
gotta
strike
focus
me
on-
as the type that would whore around, though.
See,
You don't.
You're
Unless,
such
but
a-
I'm also very naive.
No, but, no, I think you're a smart woman.
Have you done any
Very
beautiful
smart.
girls after shows at all?
Look at this guy.
Do you have somebody?
This guy.
I always wondered this with big celebrities like
Yeah.
you. Do you have people that are spotters, going and you sit there and go, oh, and you point, and then that guy just runs out there and grabs her and brings her backstage?
No comment.
You naughty boy.
Oh. Shannon,
Mojo
I
wants-
changed my impression.
No, I didn't know
That's it.
Don't
You're
ever
one of
let.
those.
Listen, this is my one tip. Don't ever let Mojo be your spotter.
Nah, no. Why?
There'll be some scary
Oh, he has
hairy
a
women
bad
backstage.
taste?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mojo, come on, man. I thought you had swag, bro.
You will have
Seriously.
every girl that's a little frumpy backstage
Oh,
because you know
no,
what?
we can't.
Big girls need love too.
That's true, but come on.
What he has isn't swag. What he has is nearsightedness. You look at this girl.
What?
Actually, what
Who is
happened
that guy?
You gotta get you some bifocals, levels, man.
From a distance, I go, God, she looks so hot, and then I
And
walk
then
up
it's
and
like
it's a
Dave
dude.
Reynolds, the record
It's
guy.
a dude.
Good from afar.
Show yourself, flip it around. That's who it looks like right there. It looks like that. It looks like Jesus.
That's
over
what
there.
he's looking at is the beautiful
Oh
hair.
my God! All right, so Sean, the single is now on iTunes, right?
Yeah,
You can
Back to
download-
Life is now on iTunes. Make sure everybody go support it and get it off iTunes. I want to say thank you to all my fans. I love you guys. Thank you guys for supporting me, man. I got love, you know what I mean? Thanks for Mojo. Thank you guys for having me on the show. I appreciate it. Hit me on Twitter. You got two? You follow me on Twitter?
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
At Mojo in the morning.
Will you follow
Hey,
yeah,
us?
of course.
You tweet every 12 minutes. Do
Yeah.
you tweet yourself or does
Is
someone
there-
else
is-
tweet for you?
Is there a problem, Shannon, with that?
No.
Why can't Twitter?
Twitter
be there?
and I saw that you just joined Instagram. You're
Yeah,
like
just- yeah.
crazy on
Yeah.
both of those.
Hey,
I
hey,
know
love those
Is he giving me a run for my money? Is someone out there more than
he's
me?
obsessed. You are more obsessed.
The fans actually love it, and I just started Instagram, so make sure you guys follow me, Badman Kingston, BADMON Kingston.
If you follow us on Twitter,
I got you.
we will give you this girl in the audience right over here. She lives in a trailer.
I gotta get my iPhone ASAP.
Hey, hold on. Amy wants to have a say hello to Sean.
Hey, hey. I love you.
All right. Is that all you want to say, or you have a question or anything you want to say?
Oh, I love you. I love you. I'm not really sure yet, but you can follow me on Twitter, twitter.com. Yeah, follow me on @SeanKingston.
What?
Huh?
What did you just say? What are you doing? Are you? Amy, are you there? Amy,
What happened to
I hope
her?
she's okay.
Amy,
Was she? Her cell phone cut out,
Amy.
or maybe was she calling? No, I don't know what's going
I'm
on.
not sure. Amy sounded like she was in the tub.
I don't know about you guys, but
Hey!
all right, Sean. Thank you. And by the way, we have a whole bunch of listeners that are getting ready. They're going to do a little listening party with you and
Nice.
get to check out the new CD.
Nice.
Sean Kingston. You know, I literally almost stopped doing interviews after all the craziness that happened a couple weeks ago, and I'm so glad that we continue to do interviews because it's guys like you that make it so much fun to.
Thank you, man. Thank
And thanks
you,
for
man.
waking up early in the morning because most
Man,
guys
this is,
don't
you
want
know
to.
what? I remember, this is always one of my favorite morning shows, man. Like, because every time
We've
I
done
come
so
here,
many
you guys
concerts with you
yeah,
and
you guys
stuff.
are always entertaining. You guys ask questions that just, you know what I'm saying? You guys are just genius. You guys just have fun with it. And that's all it's about,
Aw.
positive energy.
I appreciate it. Thanks, buddy. Thanks.
you, bro.
All right, Sean Kingston on the Mojo in the Morning Show.